Then we got Scott out here spawn camping. How you doing? Oh, I just realized I never updated the stream title. Oops, oops, oops. I knew I forgot something. I was like, I got all my stream messages lined up, ready to go. But it probably still says I'm playing Metroid Desolation, I think. Yeah, it sure does. Nice job, Andy. Hey, there we go. Because I don't think I'm actually going to be doing the rest of Metroid Desolation on the New Game Plus mode. Apparently there is a way to get out of the area I was stuck in. But it's the kind of thing that requires like lots of super precise shine jumping and like boosting up hills, getting like really tight jumps, stuff like that, so I'm good on not needing to do ultra precise stuff to progress at that point. Like, it is possible, it's kind of the stuff I don't really want to be getting from a Metroid game. I don't mind a little bit of a challenge, but if I had to do really difficult shine puzzles just to progress, I'm good. I already got a game full of difficult puzzles right now, and it's called Void Stranger. Game whips ass. Cool. Oh, was that Marvel Cinematic Universe Dracula? Dang. That was a really short cover, damn. Yeah, basically you need to do shine puzzles in the New Game Plus mode. The base game didn't require that. But the New Game Plus mode, like where you have to start from a different area, it has different progression, which is really cool. But then, yeah. I think it wouldn't be as bad if you didn't have to like carefully build up speed every time, like find the right space to do it, you know? Again, it's kind of like my one bigger complaint with that hack is requiring you to spend like 10 more seconds going back to try a platforming thing again or whatever. Everything else about the hack is really cool, just that one bit is, nah. No, I'm good. Anyways, there will be no puzzles on this stream. The only puzzle will be, can you beat the dude in front of you? Can you beat Creaking Skull? The answer is, God, I hope so. But yeah, this is Aria of Sorrow Reprise, if you haven't been here for the last stream I did of it. It basically turns Aria of Sorrow into a roguelike, which is really cool. It adds a couple of like new... It remixes, excuse me, it remixes a bunch of the existing rooms I think it adds a few new ones as well. But it's really neat. I like it. Hey, it actually captured Vito Tube correctly first time. You love to see it. Play Tsukihime. I don't remember if I remembered to do that last time, so I'll just say it again to pay for it just in case. Play Tsukihime. Those are the terms of using this avatar. I need to tell people to play Tsukihime. Alright, so we got Reprise. It is... Okay, we're on the right version. It got, Was there a Nightmare mode before? I don't think there was. I don't recall there being a Nightmare mode. Let's do normal. Three skulls. Alright, so, there is no traditional castle progression. There's kind of like a lobby where you go into and explore, but it just kind of leads to different sets of rooms. Some of these aren't immediately accessible. What? Oh, I think this is new. I wonder if these now show you, like, you have to go to the different branches to get the progression souls. That's neat. Yeah, I think the lobby might be a little different now. This is the boss room. You can't get in there until you do 10 rooms. Yeah, I think they changed the lobby a bit. You might have to do all the branches now for progression, which is pretty cool. I have Were Jaguar, right? Yeah. It's a little expensive. Gotta be a lot more careful about taking hits because... Oh, look at that tiny... Hold up. Look at this tiny little soul pedestal. Look how small it is. Alright, there's a backdash. You can jump cancel stuff. Or backdash cancel stuff, I should say. You love to see it. So the number in the top left is the room counter. Every time you enter a room and kill an enemy, it increments by 1. That's basically like your progression. Because some of the rooms are a little more open-ended, so obviously they can't randomize having a room with like 10 entrances and then being like, okay, well this is the way forward. It wouldn't be very fun, so... I will take a bastard sword. And I think I can actually get this money bag if I fall down, yeah. Can I get up there? I don't think I can. But yeah, like, as you progress in, the item drops get better and better. Buck of Return. Sometimes there's hidden stuff in the walls, too. But yeah, stuff like there, for example, it's a branching path, and obviously it's impossible to make something that's going to be fun to play, and also you have to explore all the paths. Some rooms have modifiers, so this one has high gravity. Even just like regular jump will cause you to hard land. So you gotta be careful. Ooh, I want that. I want that, but I don't think I can get it, actually. Rude. Yeah, it's too far out. It's too far out and I don't have the slide, so I can't actually grab that yet. Thankfully, your regular jump height isn't affected, it's just once you let go of the button, you start falling really fast. Oh, right, that's backwards. Actually, no, that isn't. I think as long as you increment the room counter, it does change the entrance even. So you could just walk into a room, hit a single enemy, and then leave, but then you would be at a loss for resources, like you wouldn't get as much experience and stuff. Oh, did you see that little sparkle in the corner? I kill this frigging... Stop. HP max HP increased by 40. Kills are removed at low HP. Basically just prevent you from cheesing with extra HP. So, like I said, there's hidden items. Sometimes you'll see them sparkle. You get experience bonuses. Sometimes it's money, I think, can even show up. Blue Crow. But yeah, a lot of the souls and such have been updated from the base game. because a lot of the souls were borderline useless compared to a bunch of them. A bunch of the existing ones. Ooh. War fatigues. I'll gladly take some new armor. The hidden items aren't always like in the same spot every time. Like even if it's the same room layout, there won't necessarily be a hidden thing in the corner or whatever. You can try and squeeze through here, but these are spikes, so they'll hurt you a lot. I'm not gonna bother. No flying armor. I think the flying armor, it mentions ignore certain room modifiers. I'm assuming that also makes it stuff like high gravity might not affect me anymore, which is good. Or at least when you have that soul equipped, I should say. 7. Some rooms are like Ghost Swarm, which is just, it's all ghosts. We got ghosts. We're at Spirit Halloween. Do you want anything? We got ghosts. Okay, I'm really having a hard time climbing up the spot. There we go. Ideally, you want to try and explore as much of the room as possible. If you really wanted to, you could sit around and farm ghosts forever for experience, but that's not very fun. I don't know if they even give you experience, actually. They might not. Okay, that's just a coin. I think there always is a stat up in this room layout. Oh my god. Apparently there's also always a skeleton on that pedestal there. So sometimes you find those, like the permanent stat bonus souls. The purple ones that appear, those are just, you get a permanent stat up. There we go. So once you clear 10 rooms, you can go to the boss door. If you want, you can continue exploring more rooms on, like, the current branch, I guess is the best way to say it. But it doesn't increment past 10, so, like, the difficulty doesn't increase, the drop quality will not increase either. But, like, if you want to get maybe a little bit more experience or whatever. But eventually it just tells you, like, yeah, go back to the entrance, you know? Reset's castle... Weird. I don't think the Book of Reset was a thing before. Yeah, this hack is really neat. At any point, once you go back to the lobby, you can go buy stuff from the shop. Let's see. Ooh, positron rifle. I don't know that I'm getting $70,000, but this is also a good way to preview like what changes are on the item. So like the Crimson Cloak, for example, gives you MP. Lances, like spear-type weapons, since they were kind of doo-doo in the original. But they buffed them so that if you hit at a tip, they ignore some of the enemy's defense, which is nice. At least for high defense enemies. Charon's Obol is also really nice. You don't get healed, in case you were thinking, oh, I'll just go back to the lobby and heal whenever I get hurt. Nope. It doesn't work. I think you also start with 5 potions. Oh, you don't start with potions anymore. I thought you used to start with 5. Maybe they removed that. Might have been too easy. So yeah, every 10 rooms you finish, you go back to the lobby, and then you go to the boss room here. Of course, it is the first boss, so we gotta fight Creaking Skull. It's Creaking Skull, it's not a problem. You do get a full HP and MP regen after bosses, which is really good. And then once you do that... Okay, yeah, so those are not glowing anymore. So I guess now we go down a different branch. Oh, I can't even go in there. Well, I guess we're going down. No, we're not going down. Never mind. I need water. I need swim. Creaking Skull. Actually, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I can reach this now. Right. Forgot about the button. That's cool. Yeah, before it was just kind of like there was no real reason to favor one specific branch, so... I don't think the broadsword... Oh no, it's actually better than bastard sword. How about that? Oh, it's a slow cancel weapon though, I gotta backdash. Better hitbox, but then it also stops you when you land. Unless you have the samurai armor, which I think is still has the same bonus and it's still borderline busted. Oh, I want that. I want that. It's not going to be Black Panther, I know. Black Panther is, I don't think it shows up during the main game here. Gym clothes. What's the difference on those now? Oh, these are the ones that prevent hard landing. So, like I said, a lot of items have gotten buffs. Because there was just no real reason to use them in the original unless you had absolutely nothing better. So the gym clothes, for example, they prevent hard landing. The samurai armor is pretty weak defensively, but then also lets you jump cancel every single weapon in the game. Bouncy room. Weird. That's a new one. Not actually bouncing, you just do a little hop afterwards. It forces you to hop. Jeez. Titty missiles. Get out of here. But I see you. I see you. You're not off screen. Oh god. I hate these Quetzalcoatl's. I don't know why I crouched there. I thought I was going to shoot forward. They do not shoot forward. I'm hiding up. I'm off screen. You can't see me. It's like the Mr. Saturn in Mother 3. Also, I should point out, if you're familiar with Aria of Sorrow, the intelligence stat really sucks. So this hack implements the good int boost. So bullet souls are actually affected by your intelligence stat now, which is really nice. Bird. Oh, bird's pretty weak. Some of the souls have gotten buffs, but I think they're still kind of... A lot of them are still just not great. Still too close to vanilla, so... Maybe in a future version. I'm not saying every soul needs to be endgame viable or anything like that, but it'd be nice if, like... A lot of the red souls were better. Silk Robe, is that... I think it's weaker than this, but it also gives me... Like, magic in general is just a lot better. Like, I think the Elfin Robe, the green one, gives you 10 MP refund. Which is really nice for lower cost souls, because it makes it really, really cheap. And I'm so used to having double jump. Ooh, stat up. I don't know if I can actually reach that. I think I might need slide. I think I have to slide for that. Or no, I might need to... I don't know if I need double jump. Do I need double jump? Maybe not. Oh no, I do need slide to get to the goodie below. At least the Gladius is better. I can jump cancel this guy. Not a total waste. Oh, I saw you. I saw you hiding down there. $1,000, nice. Money drops were buffed a little bit from the earlier versions, because money was really anemic. Money's always been kind of anemic in Castlevania. In Aria, but especially in this one. Soldier uniform, I think it's higher defense, yeah. 1 point less strength, but this is still good. You ever see my avatar just like talk on its own? It's because I'm muted and I coughed or something. Or I just pressed a button really loudly. Enough for the software for Vito 2 to pick it up, but not OBS. I probably should just have them both plug into, what's it called? Voice meter. For consistency. I'll get around to that someday, maybe. Yeah, he just got a bad skittle, exactly. Oh. Yeah, some rooms the graphics fuck up. Because they're not meant to have that many different enemies loaded in. Oh, nice, Malthus. Bouncy room. Winged Skeleton. I'm actually going to throw that on. Winged Skeleton is a really nice budget soul. It's not like a lot of damage, but oh my god. I don't think I have any accessories, so I might as well. Lucky Charm got a tiny buff. It's like 3 luck instead of just 1 now. Alright, there's the boss room. Hammer! Yeah, hammers actually, they're a lot better now. Because they make it so your final strike deals double damage. So if an enemy is within killing, like, if the last 2 hits are going to land on an enemy, then, or if it's the last 2 hits on an enemy, I should say, then it just doubles the damage. So it basically means you get 1 less hit to kill, which is quite nice. Hammers were another one of the weapon categories that kind of sucked in general before. The tilde just means there's been a change from vanilla mechanics. For people who are familiar with Aria. There we go. And yeah, that note in the description there, vulnerable when teleporting, it's not lying. You absolutely will get interrupted if you try and be clever. And, just teleport out if you're about to die. Kinda curious what, like, the hard and nightmare modes affect. Hopefully it's not just enemies deal more damage. How much money do I have, actually? 3709. Not really worth going back, I think. Actually, I think I got that potion already. Healing items become very valuable in this mode. It's not like vanilla where it's like, oh no, I took some damage, I guess I'll just go back to Mina and heal for free. Or just go to a save point. Ninja suit. Is that the... This one prevents hard landing. Well, it's better than the soldier uniform, so I might as well. The problem is I'm so used to vanilla mechanics, I'm gonna want to intentionally, like, just backdash cancel. Or, like, soften the landing somehow. Trident. Yeah, most spear weapons have the pierce bonus. Because again, they kind of sucked in vanilla. Alright, there's the kick. Ah, rude. Actually, I don't have slide, so I can't even get that. I have dive kick. No potions or food. Aw. Wrong in a spear, it's okay. It is aggressively okay. Oh my god. Like, honestly, the Holy Elemental is kind of the big thing it has going for it. Can I get that with any of the blue souls I have? Merman Reach. The Rants of Dance, of course. The Lance Fans France Dance. Ooh, cream soda. Enemy drops are still vanilla. So you could, again, if you really wanted to, you could just farm healing items. But not very fun to watch, so... Like, if you need to farm that extra, like, stats and health ups and stuff, you're probably not ready for a full run of this. But yeah, generally when enemies spawn in a room that aren't supposed to be there, the graphics will F up. That's the basic katana. Creaking skull on the stairs! Actually, this is... the basic katana is pretty solid. No, he's not programmed to fight enemies below him. Yeah, the number is my room counter. Since a lot of the rooms it generates kind of have, like, multiple exits, rather than have, you know, one correct path through, it just increments the room number. And once you hit, like, every 10 rooms, that's like, okay, you're ready to fight the boss now, you know? Whoa. This is not a great place to fight these guys. He's swinging. I'm taunted by every single thing in a slide nook. I don't think there's any other items in this room. I was wrong. Freaking skull. Oh, I'm actually really on health. Potion time, please. I think item stacks are also capped at 5 rather than 10. To additionally prevent you and discourage you from just grinding items. Creaking skull! Creaking skull is actually really useful in the speedrun. Because you can manipulate the RNG to always get the soul drop. And it is a lot of damage for how early you can get in the game. There's the slide. Low gravity, oh. Tsuchinoko real. Just kidding, fake. Oh, is that the famous blade known as Graham? That's the famous blade known as Graham. I do kind of like the room mechanics, like low gravity and stuff, because they do make you fight other than just, you know, jump canceling the best way to fight. You can't just use the best tech at all times. About 1,000 be a kilogram. No, it'd be a megagram. Actually, no, that's 1,024 grams. Sorry, not 1,000. I'm kind of low on health. I want to try and beat the next boss. Beep. Luck is also patched in this. It works properly. Or it works in a meaningful way instead of just affecting nearly nothing. So luck is actually kind of useful. Luck and intelligence both are good stats to get now. Because for as much as I love vanilla Aria, it had some balance issue. Ooh, Creaking Skull, you're looking a little fucked up there, bud. Looking a little bloody skull there. Dripping skull. I don't remember if the red scarf does anything new. I think it does. I mean, I'll take that for the stats. The HP is kind of whatever. Smash. The only problem is the HP drain, like I'm so used to wizard mode when I play the randomizer. Oh right, I need to go back. I think next up we would be fighting the big golem. No, this would be the great armor coming up, so. I'm gonna sell my basic stuff, I don't need these anymore. Broadsword can go. Trident can actually be good. Because if I remember, great armor has a lot of defense. If I had like a lightning soul or something like that, that'd be fantastic here. Charon's Obol is probably worth grabbing a few of. Because if you find something like a succubus or whatever, you can guarantee the soul drops. I wonder if you could cheese with the Sherman ring, actually. Yeah, like the Cut-All has a backstab bonus for double damage. It's always funny when Joyeuse is for sale, because it's like, oh, great. It'd be cool if there was, like, a buff on Joyeuse where, like, it got some kind of bonus, because it's a really bad weapon. Like, if you manage to get super lucky and find it, I guess it could be good, but... like, really early. But it's just really mediocre stat-wise. Can I go out here? No. The only reason you get Joyeuse is to sell it, basically. Yeah, I think I need Giant Bat or something to get up there. Unless there's like a weird kicker skeleton course, but there is not. I'm gonna try the Dent here. Because I do have Backdash. God, it's so weird seeing this sprite, I never use it. No sort of reprise, it's good. I really like, I mean, I like Aria of Sorrow a lot, and this hack is really cool as well. I love the randomizer for Aria of Sorrow, but it's still kind of the same game, whereas this changes it into a roguelike. Got hit with the tip, though, just like Marth from Fremblem. Yeah, getting 57 damage, then if I get really close, it'll probably just be like... yeah, 34. Hey, there we go. Full recovery. So next up, what do we do? Because we have Kicker Skeleton now. I didn't get... no, we don't have Skulla. Oops. Because I want to try and prioritize stuff that I haven't gotten yet. Get more movement souls. This isn't open. I got my free po- oh no, I can press the button now. Right. I get the slide. Tsuchinoko real. Tsuchinoko real. What poisoned me? What? Oh, did he spit at me? I forgot they spit. Didn't even see the projectile come out. Money. Feels like the parallax scrolling on the mirrors is way out of whack in this room. Just a little bit. Oh, I just realized with the Charon's Obol, if you find a Tsuchinoko, you could force it to drop its soul. That could be useful. So like here, if you have Skulla, for example, you can go down into the fountain, but I do not. Smash. The hitbox on the Creaking Skull bone is really good. Like, it kind of stretches out in front of you a little bit, even though it doesn't look like, or behind you, depending on which way you're facing. Any secrets in here? Any goodies? Any goodies? Any treats? No. Windy Room. No, how about that? That effect didn't even exist in the original, that's cool. The only problem is there's a bit of a weird dead zone. Oh, I should have left, actually no, I can still do this. So I was gonna say I should have left one of them alive so I can kick off, but we got the Mach Punch. Mach Punch, it's kind of weak, actually. If it was like the first thing I found, it'd be good. What are you? Hold jump to bounce on landing, weird. How does that work? Auto jump. Whew. Wait a minute. Oh, we get like a super jump. Neat. What if we could actually sequence break with that? Thank you. Do I get... Oh, hold up. Oh, the sneezes come. There's Undine. That's actually really neat. It's based on your, like, your jump height, so if you just do a little hop, you don't get the big bounce. I'll hang on to it, because I'm sure I can get to some areas earlier than I'm meant to be. Ah, the moving platforms break your jump arc, though. Oh wait, what am I doing? That doesn't go through walls. I believe Merman does. Zap. Mandragora. Yeah, I don't really have a ton of great bullet souls yet. Were Jaguar is okay, but it's pretty expensive. I was gonna say, oh shit, I should have bought the Karen's Oval, but this is just the, okay, let's stop. This is just the regular, not Succubus, the Lilith. I don't believe Lilith Soul is nearly as good. There's like no HP drain. Oh, there's some HP regen, if I really want to. Very expensive HP regen. Flame Necklace, I think it's just an intelligence buff. Yeah. Ah. Totally forgot I got my homie Creaking Skull. I think Battle Axes also have the double Final Strike. Oh no, I think this one got nerfed a bit because you could get this really early potentially, and the Final Strike just meant you got to one-shot a lot of the really early hits, like the early fights. Like, we nerfing axes, really? Did you not go fake? Get bold. I'm pretty sure that also has the same piercing effect. Yep. But yeah, like, I love that there's a bunch of neat effects on weapons that you wouldn't have never really used. Wonder if at the point where he plays every enemy in the game. I don't think Aria's hitting that point anytime soon. Whenever that happens, just because I unequipped a max HP item. Because I know there was a Persephone hack for, I think, Dawn of Sorrow. But that's a completely different game. Ancient Belt is kind of... it's alright. There's a little bit of luck, a little more defense. What's up here? Thank you, Creaking Skull. Witch. 25% chance to guard and repel. Actually, can I reach this with a bounce? Nah, still a little too high. Wait a minute, actually, if I do this... I think my bounce goes a little higher. Oh, that does work, hell yeah. Not that I'm going to be really using the steel plate, but... actually, maybe I will? Because the Ninja Suit's only 2 points of attack, whereas this is an extra 10 points of defense. And taking hits is a lot more meaningful in this compared to vanilla. Yeah, Curly. Okay, there's Skulla. The transformation souls, like the ones that turn you into the charging invincible kill monsters, those got nerfed. Which, understandable, they were probably too good in the original. Some rooms have specific templates, like I think these rooms always give you money in the middle. And then there's that one room we saw earlier in the chapel that always gives you a stat up soul. Alright, I got rid of that. Waiter skeleton, is that worth using? I don't know. Okay, there's some money. What are you? Oh, another white dragon. Too bad you can't sell souls. Like the extra ones you find. Probably gonna get told to go back to the lobby real soon. Skull necklace. What is the new effect on that? Identifies breakable walls and hidden items. Oh, neat. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to use it too much, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to constantly switch it back and forth, but still, neat. Look, sometimes he just gets a little effed up. He gets a little jokerfied, as you do. Dracula's castle is a creature of chaos. How many times we gotta say it? Yeah, I don't think there was really too much I wanted to buy. So next up, I think we fight Big Golem. I think Gabolg might actually be the choice here. Let me also switch off Undine. I'd rather have that extra con. Oh no, this is Maneater. Right, they made this a boss fight. Because it's a big old nothing burger when you come into it normally. Still kind of a nothing burger, but at least it is an HP refill. Alright, now I think we go down to Water Zone. I think this would give me Giant Bat or Hippogriff, and then I'd be able to go up to the top one. So I guess the new layout still kind of roughly follows the original in terms of progression. Actually, I can get that. I've got Undine. Gotta do a bit of a weird maneuver, but you can get that. Alright, Skull time. Or actually, maybe I'll go back because I do want to buy an Obol. An Obol. Because I think we're going to be getting to the point soon where we're going to run into arena enemies. And being able to force a soul drop from them would be really nice. I want to buy... Yeah, he doesn't really have anything great to buy. I guess I'll buy like a basic potion. Because yeah, Obols are really nice. They let you guarantee a soul drop. So having that for something like the Gladiators or Succubus. Yeah, Sherman is really good friends with Curly. Got a hit with the tip. It's like Marth Fire Emblem. I better get that money, actually. I like when these guys don't have the homies to drop, they just kind of like completely directionless and purposeless. They just go forward. Spectral Crow. Oh no. I'm haunted by Bird. You can't kill any spectral enemies, they just kind of haunt you for that room. So like 8 damage normally, but then if you hit the Pierce... I know they did nerf the Pierce a little bit, I think it was too good. Because I think people were using them to like cheese the final guards and stuff. I'm gonna switch back to Graham. It's just this guy who has, like, sky-high defense anyways. Yeah, I should have been using Creaking Skull from the start. So he's in armor, so he's weak to, like, blunt weapons and lightning. The famous blade known as Graham. That's right, it's here. It's live on twitch.tv/AndyAML. Ooh, Mistletoe. It's not very strong, like, physically, but it is Holy Elemental. Okay, can you move, Bird, please? I want my free Mistletoe. Actually, it's pretty close to what I got right now. I'll use it. Because holy weapons are only not good against Julius. Everything else is totally fine. I do want that stat up, though. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got Allura now. Allura Ule. I think it's good bulk time. Because yeah, there's a pretty significant difference if you do get that tipper. Maybe I just use Waiter Skeleton? Never mind, it's not that good. Yeah, hit the curry, hit the curry. I don't like fighting these guys in these tight corridors because I can't jump cancel very well. This power up only if you have Giant Bat, otherwise go home. Oh, fire armor. Please stop. Please stop. Yeah. Fire's a lot more common than water. Water elemental, or the water armor is kind of a miss. I wonder if that got buffed in this version, actually. Because, yeah, the water armor is decent defensively, but it doesn't have anything really going for it, because, like, it's basically mermen that use water, and that's it. For all the water elemental dudes down here, they don't actually use a whole lot of water. Or for, like, the water-themed area. Siren. It does pierce walls, and it does make Soma make a funny la, la, la. It's good even for that. Man, Waiter Skeleton's really weak, actually. Oh, Demon Lord, that's actually really good. Horse jump scare. Nightmare jump scare. How much HP does this heal anyways? Problem is the MP regen is really slow. There's Giant Bat. Winged Skeleton. On the other hand, if you want a Winged Skeleton Soul, you're in luck. I'm gonna get some cash in this room. It's alright. You can also get some free spears, but they're pretty mediocre. Especially 50 floors in. Or 50 rooms in, I should say. Did I backdash? There we go. It was weird. I pressed L and it didn't backdash. Oh, I guess the Holy Elemental bypasses their defense. That's pretty alright. Golem, I'm absolutely not spending the time to kill you. Nobody got time for that. But yeah, like I said, enemies have their vanilla drops, so like if it's just the zombie room, you're not going to find a Cleave Solution or anything off them based off the difficulty. Not how it works. Yeah, I wanna try and get a few more rooms in, just because I do want to try and get a few more resources. And in case you try to be clever and like go back and go this way instead, I'm pretty sure it still locks you out. Yeah. I do believe the shop inventory changes as you play. Like, I think it gets updated. Oh, do I have enough juice to get up here? Just enough. Nope. There's $2,000 above me right now. I could buy the Sherman ring and just walk around and get experience, but that'd be very, very, very boring to watch. Yeah, I think I just keep my cash for now. You might have something better later. Can finally get rid of Skull, though. I get Creaking Skull. Demon Lord's a good soul. I'll hang on to that. I think now we fight the big golem. Big golem. It's kind of funny that they make you go through like the waterway area, which is higher tier as far as the base game is concerned, and then you go back and it's like, okay, let's go fight the enemy in the cellar now. Like, what? Actually, does that work? Hang on. Okay, you can't go any higher than that. Because I was gonna say, can you do some real nonsense here? You can do a little bit of nonsense. You can do a little bit of trolling. Oh, right, I'm capped on potions. Yeah, item stack is 5. No, there's Galamoth. Gal of Moth. Actually, Creaking Skull would be fantastic here. It's got a really big attack arc. This guy's kind of a pain in the ass to fight in the staircase, huh? Ooh. Rahab Sword. Might be stronger than Mistletoe at this point. Yeah, I think I'll take it. It's 1 extra point of defense, but then I lose the fire resistance, so I think I'm going to keep the fire armor. Fire boilt. Oh, might as well slam down my 1 potion. Like I said, the bonus items are random, like the hidden goodies. So you could swing up to like every single doorway cap, because that's normally where they are. You could swing there for like every single one if you wanted to, but you're probably going to end up wasting your time. Or you could just equip the skull necklace, but eh. Bat-tilled. Yeah, I feel like most of the red souls are still pretty close to vanilla. Bat is like slightly bigger, which is okay, but yeah. A lot of spears. What's the best way to get this guy below me? Actually, would Creaking Skull hit that from here? No. Maybe from here. Hey, overheads. Do a nice max HP. Actually, the item's above me, I think. Oh, this room, I think this one always generates with opals. Slimes are weak to fire, not ice. I think you can actually do this without Giant Bat if your timing is right. This Giant Bat makes it a lot easier if you do mess up. Joyeuse! Oh shit. Time to make a lot of money. Like, stat-wise, it's okay. Tilde means it's modified from vanilla. So, for example, like, all the spears in the game have a piercing bonus when you hit with the tip. Which they didn't have in vanilla. Like, the meat strips, those are a decent little heal rather than just 29 HP. Still a lot better in the early game. It's still not very, like, effective once you get deep in, but it's something. It's enough to make you say, like, oh, okay. I'm gonna try and hang on to my my money for now, because I do want to try and kill the next phase boss to see if, like, I get a better shop selection. Because if I do it now, I'd be tempted to buy, like, Ascalon or something, and it's a decent weapon, but there are better ones. I think I actually stopped carrying the positron rifle, which is pretty funny. Like, you had a 10-floor window to buy the positron rifle at the very beginning of the game, when there's absolutely no way you're walking up with 70k. It's not happening. Let's get those stat bonuses. You can also get max MP, which is really good. Like, the HP you need a lot to make that really meaningful, but the MP is really good. Ooh, gold ring. Yeah, I'm gonna try to push through the next boss and then see what Hammer has for sale. Red Minotaur. Way too expensive for casual usage. Alright, there's Hippogriff. Hip of Griff. Petrifying enemies, that sucks. That's bad. Hurt gang. Hurt gang's not actually that great. Alright, there's the boss. Oh god. What are you— he's wave dashing. Bro, he's wave dashing. He's doing cheapies. Just immediately turn back around. Oh, this is gonna be an awkward fight. Normally I just damage tank through the golem, but here I can't really be doing that. Probably gonna get kicked back to the entrance soon. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So I don't know that he gets it before or after I beat a boss. I think it's after. Actually, his loadout's a little different. Still nothing, like, really incredible, though. I think Joyeuse, I think it got nerfed. I think it used to sell for 50k. Pretty sure you used to get more money for that. Well, let's go get the money here before I forget about that. Mash. Alright, Headhunter. That was way too early. And then the Yoshi form. I wonder if maybe Hardened Nightmare makes it so that you fight, like, harder bosses faster. I was gonna say, for 60 floors in, like, we're rocking some pretty good equipment. Headhunter would not really be a challenge at this point. Alright, let's see if Hammer has new stuff. That goes Somavania. Pretty well so far. I mean, the run is still going, so that's always a plus. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure how the shop gets updated. Not gonna buy the pitch black suit, it's not very good. I guess at this point we have all the souls we want, so now it's basically just like, which kind of tile set do you want? And the answer is anything that isn't underwater, because I don't want to have to use Sculla. Oh, here's the arena. Oh, actually, if we fight gladiators here, hold up. I gotta keep my eye open for gladiators. Oh, hey, free pitch black. Oh, that's Orok suit, hell yeah. Even better. I'm very glad I didn't buy that. Rude. Yeah, it basically turns the game into a roguelike. So, like, every 10 rooms you have to fight a boss. And, like, there's randomized pickups and stuff, so you can't just, be like, yeah, I'm gonna go get the Cleaves Leash. Because it might not be there. Basically, yeah, endless dungeon. Okay, definitely don't want to fight this guy, but I also don't want to miss out on the potential item drop in this room. What if I just zhuzh over here? That's just some money. Nope. Yeah, no, I'm not messing with that. I need my blood in my body, please. Make some constitution. Skill issue, you're correct. Ooh, rune ring. Actually really like that. Helps a lot with my MP regen. Actually, I don't remember if that's a regular golem or the wooden one that I passed by. I probably should have spent a obol on the wooden golem. That soul's also very good. You don't need blood anymore? Lucky. God, I wish that were me. What level am I? 18? God, horses on slopes are very scary. That's the rare ring, I think. Rare ring, I guess, is kind of useful here because you know if you want to target like a rare drop. Oh, that's a weird... That's a really weird angle for the giant worm. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I gotta keep my eye open for gladiators. Because they got the good shit. Well, that looked great. It's really cool. I'm always a sucker for, like, ancient cave-style modes in games, because I love Lufia too. And so this game is just like, what if we added one to Aria of Sorrow, one of your favorite games? And it's like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'd love that, actually. Nice room number. I tried Ancient Dungeon, but the problem is I don't think I like Zelda 1 enough to really appreciate it. Oops. I don't know why I slid out there. Like, it's definitely a really cool hack. I'm glad that Zelda 1 fans have a new thing to play around with. I just don't really care for the combat in Zelda 1. It's a little too simplistic. Usually. Love to have a full stock of potions. Love to have a full stock of potions. Yeah, exactly. Ukobak. Oh, this is a modified soul, actually. Spawns further from Soma. I don't think it's going to make him top tier or anything, but... yeah. Like I said, I'm hoping that they make the red souls just go wild, buff them up, do weird shit. Want this mod for Bloodstained. I don't know that, like, Bloodstained modding seems like it might be difficult because they keep updating the game. Because they keep releasing new shit for Bloodstained despite the fact that the game... How many years did it come out now? Like 5 years ago? Like, Bloodstained and Terraria are both competing for releasing the most final updates. They're still working on multiplayer. Is that the same as, like, the Chaos mode that they're adding or whatever? Or is that a separate thing? That is separate. Okay, then. Best of luck. Hey man, you wanna sell, like, the positron rifle again? That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind a positron rifle. I could probably sell stuff to afford it. That's true though. Bloodstained, like, it was one of the earlier Kickstarter projects where, like, everybody had a lot more starry eyes about, like, oh man, we can get so much money off of this, and then they realized, oh, this is actually a lot of work. And not that, you know, they didn't deliver on it. They have absolutely been delivering on their promises. Like, Bloodstained was originally for the Wii U. That was what it was being developed for. But yeah, it's, good on them for delivering, it's just, man. Shovel Knight, I feel really bad for them, because they did release on Wii U and 3DS, right? Hey man, update your shop. I'm in Calbulk something. Like Wii U, 3DS, then they had to port it over to PS4 and Switch and all that. That's a lot of work. Oh yeah, no, they absolutely kept their promises. Like, I think at this point they have enough goodwill, people be like, no, you're good, you don't have to I don't think it got ported to the Vita. I could be wrong. Ooh, gold armor. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I got that. I got the big jumps. Did it get ported to the Vita? Oh, wow. So yeah, how many different platforms did it get ported to then? Because yeah, that's a lot of money as far as dev stuff is concerned. Well, this prevents hard landing now. Nice. It's on Amazon Fire? Really? Weird. Because, like, Hollow Knight had kind of a similar thing going on, but they did eventually just say, like, you know what? We're just gonna make the DLC a separate thing. This cannot be in the base game. It's too much. Still no planned date for Silt Song, huh? God, I saw the Bounce Soul. What? Do I have any other better yellow ones? Not really. I do want to finish Hollow Knight at some point. Ah, Satan's Ring. Stats are good, but the MP regen is, like, really good. Yeah, I know they're doing the sequel to Bloodstained. Like, the actual, like, Soten sequel and not the classic Vania sequel. Wrong in a sprint. Oh, it's actually got above. Oh, this also got the Pierce bonus. Nice. It might be worth using then. Fine, alright. Let's get those big numbers. Oh shit, it's apple time. Alright, there's a stat up over there. Oh, nice, Ascalon. Get some really nice drops now. Well, Undertale's an anomaly because it, like, completely changed a lot of the face of indie gaming. So, like, it went from the first game where it's like, yeah, this looks like a nice little project by the guy who worked on Homestuck for a bit, did some of the music for Homestuck. And then it's like, okay, now this is literally a cultural cachet. Like, if you work on Undertale, like, you have a very good resume point. Like, people want to be associated with Undertale. Compared to, like, Star Citizen, which is very funny that people continue to give them money. Oh, I just barely can't reach that. Kill the demon. I mean, Undertale 1, the team was fairly small. Compared to, like, not Undertale 2. Undertale 2 was a completely different developer who, as far as I'm concerned, made a masterpiece on par with the original. Deltarune, obviously there's going to be a lot more people working on it because, A, Toby Fox is getting the Sakurai problem of it is literally breaking his body to make it. And B, there's obviously a lot more interest in working on that now, so it's a lot easier to get people to be like, hey, you want to work on a little game I'm making? But yeah, Star Citizen, it's... oh, God. Okay. I think it also helps that Toby Fox, like, he kind of knows a lot of people around the community, so like he's pretty good at picking. It's not just like he has to get random developers that have never touched anything. Like he knows at this point who he wants to work on his stuff. I've heard mixed things about Starfield. Like I've heard it's very like Bethesda game. But yeah, right now, Star Citizen is at the point of, like, the metaverse in terms of how much shit they have hyped up versus how much they've actually delivered. Anyways, I look forward to Starfield to continue to be released for another 10 years, 10, 15 years. It's still wild to me that Bethesda started, like, making fucking Where's Waldo games on the NES. Like, it's so funny when you go back and look at that game, you see the credits. Ah, Bethesda Softworks. I wonder what that studio went on to do. Another rare ring? Alright, I gotta... The only Terminator game I remember is, like, the arcade, like, the light gun game. Which was very much one of those games that was just kind of designed to extract as much money from you as possible. It wasn't... I don't remember it being as bad as, like, Revolution X, but man... it was up there. I thought Gold Plate used to sell for more. Maybe they nerfed some of the sell prices on items. Because, like, I'm within spitting distance of being able to buy the, what's it called? The positron rifle, if it shows up again. But yeah, Starfield is almost certainly going to get a billion mods. Bethesda games, of course. That reminds me, I gotta play that big mod pack that Senebozu put out for New Vegas. I mean to do that. So I kind of want to play another run through of New Vegas again. It's been long enough that I'd be like, yeah, I want to do all this again. Cleared the Skyrim Death Dance? What, there's a Skyrim Death Dance? Or are you just talking about where, like, the ragdoll kind of, like, bounces around a little bit? Is it still on the Gamebryo engine, I guess is a really important question here. I don't think they're going to be able to do paid mods. Like, it's going to be DLC, if nothing else. It's Creation Engine 2. But, like, how much DNA does that share with Gamebryo? It is Gamebryo. Oh, shit. That's impressive. Hey, Hammer, can I have a gun? Can you sell guns now, please? Oh, samurai armor, that is actually really good. This is understandably very expensive now. Defensive-wise, it's really bad, but it lets you jump cancel every single weapon. Oh, these guys drop mistletones. To be fair, the Quake engines were very good. Like, there is a reason you can probably still find bits of code from Quake 2 in, like, I don't know. Like, I know Valve games, I'm pretty sure they still have bits of Quake 2 code in there somewhere. Like, they were very, very, very good engines for their time. Valve allegedly makes... I mean, they made Half-Life Alyx. That's a game. The late Flickr code is still the old Quake code, hell yeah. Do I have a vertical swing? I think Kiri should reach. There we go. I mean, Valve is just kind of, they hire on people who do good stuff. Oh, I got the poo on me. Like, that's kind of been their operating strategy for the longest time. Like, Counter-Strike, they just hired on the team that made the mod. Team Fortress, they just hired on the team that made the mod. Portal, they just hired on the team that made Narbacular Drop. Like, speaking of hiring on modders, I know that Volition, you know, rest in power, they hired on the dude who made, like, all the ports and improvements to the original PC release of Saints Row 2, Idle Ninja. Unfortunately, the dude passed away. Like, he was really going hard on releasing, like, an updated port of Saints Row 2. I don't know that that's ever going to happen anymore. Hopefully, like, somewhere, like, in the ether, they dig out the work he did on it. But I'm not very, confident. It was really too bad, because the dude did a lot for the PC release of Saints Row 2. Like, if you've never played the vanilla port of Saints Row 2, first of all, don't. Second of all, man, Saints Row 2 PC was such a mess. Alright, I just barely can't reach that. Like, I remember playing through Saints Row 2 with all the patches he did, and it was great. Probably the reason I liked the series in the first place. Although, from what I hear, the new one wasn't great. Or yeah, it was just kind of like, it was okay, but not like, not incredible. The problem is, I do feel like they kind of messed up by going so ham on like 3 and 4, because it's like, okay, we're going from like kind of Crackdown back to like, okay, we're just doing more down-to-earth stuff again. Which, like, on the one hand, they kind of had to, if they wanted to keep like the entire premise of like a gang where you still kind of play GTA. The writing in 3, like, that definitely felt a little rough. Because I know that, like, they couldn't get Daniel Day Kim back, so they basically just said, well, we'll just kill him off because we can't guarantee he's going to be back for the next ones either. Oh, I saw a goodie. I think it's gone forever, though. Oh no, it's there. Nice. 4 was the alien one. Like, 4 kind of messed up because they still had all the cars and driving and stuff, but there was never any reason to do that. Like, why would you drive a car around when you can literally fly and run up buildings, you know? Hey, kicker skeleton, please don't kick me. And, like, don't get me wrong, 4 was a really fun game. It just kind of... It went off the rails in a way that it was really hard to get it back on, you know? Problem is, after doing Saints Row 4, they did Agents of Mayhem, which was like... It was intended to be a multiplayer game, but I don't think it had on... Like, did it have multiplayer at all? I think it was only local. Right? It was only like you had the local multiplayer and that was it. Which, like, that was a game that would have benefited from having online. Because, again, you're coming from Saints Row 2, 3, and 4, which all had online play. And it's like, okay, this game, which is extremely built around playing with multiple people, like, you build a team of characters to go out and do stuff, yeah, you don't get to play that online. That was kind of a misstep. Like, the samurai armor is really good, I want to get that, I don't know that I need it. Oh, there's another one here. No, I mean, Earth is invaded by aliens in Saints Row 4. Like, at that point, you kind of... Unless you have another group of saints, basically, like, I think that'd be the only way you could realistically up the ante, is, like, have another alternate universe group of saints who are using their powers for different kind of bad, rather than the bad that you're doing. But yeah, a lot of it is in the VR simulation, which is why, like, the justification for the superpowers exists. Oh god. No air control, huh? Like, I think if they did end up doing a Saints Row 5 following up from 4, I think that would be kind of what they had to do. Like Saints Row Galactic, basically. Well, Agents of Mayhem, that was... Like, that was the same universe, right? Like, it was implied the leader of the organization was just the boss of the Saints, and, like, I'm pretty sure Pierce was there as well as one of the heroes you get to play as. Or was it Gat? I haven't played the game, so... Did not hear good things and was not really tempted to spend my money on it, so... Was it an alternate universe? Yeah. Oh god, all these mandragores are killing me. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Actually, I wonder how much healing I get now with a full bar. Decent enough. Oh my god, please stop shoryukening me from off-screen, you scumbag. Okay, you know what? No. Beam skeleton. Wait. Oh, this is a slippery room. I was like, wait, I didn't equip the thing. I guess the slippery room just lets you, jump cancel stuff. Due to the way that it's coded. Not that he DPs on Wake Up every time, it's that he DPs from a different monitor. Which is very difficult to react to. Strength is increased 150%. That's funny that even the slam on the ceiling is also slippery. Like, I want to get a better non-spear weapon, because right now this, like, wronginess is pretty good. But outside of, like, going to buy the samurai armor. Mudman. Well, can't all be winners. Let's get some more health back. This is another reason the Rune Ring is really good. Just convert your extra MP back into health. Ooh, Succubus. Yeah, I probably don't need Quetzal anymore. Succubus, I know that got nerfed. It used to be 5 HP. I think it's down to like 3 or 2 now. Yeah, 2. Still not bad, though. Still a really good soul. Ooh, I see Gladiator. I see Gladiator. Thank you for the follow. Let me use my Obol. How do I get down here to fight you? I have to make sure I don't fight any, like, I don't kill any other enemies, though. Because this soul is really good, Gladiator. What's up here? Or no, I think I already got that. I do remember I bought Saints Row 2 with a friend because it said it had multiplayer in the box. And we thought it was local multiplayer. This was the Xbox version. And then it turns out, nope. That's online only. And we only had one Xbox between the two of us, so... Game looked neat, but not buy another Xbox neat. Oh my god, Mimics. Why are you like this? If I got like the Valman way, that'd be really good. With Succubus Soul. Like, does this just refresh every time you go through a new area, or can I just leave and come back in here? Does that work? Is that allowed? Huh. I feel like that's probably not intentional. Because, yeah, the stat increases are in fact sticking, so... This is probably not meant to happen. I'm gonna take one more and then stop abusing it. Oh, for the next version. Buy a few potions. I got enough, like, I'm just waiting for something really busted to show up. Like, Kalbulg is good, but it's not, like, bonkers good. Gungnir is alright. Samurai armor is really fun once you get, like, a really good weapon like the Final Sword. Maybe I'll just buy the Samurai armor for now. Then watch, I'm gonna find it. Yeah, so now I can jump cancel every single weapon in the game, which is about as busted as it sounds. Because a lot of weapons in this game are underpowered because they have a slow landing. So if we just remove that... Wow, rude. Ironically, this is actually a really bad situation for Gladiator. Give them eyes. There we go. Am I getting the tip? There we go. I was gonna say, I'm not doing nearly enough damage here. There we go. Oh my god, why am I doing so bad against phase 2? There's literally one more hit. Oh well. One Balor soul, please. Oh, Black Panther, hell yeah. Goodbye, Creaking Skull. It was nice knowing you. Nice knowing you, but we got a ball. Oh, now the Elfin Robe shows up. Because, yeah, this is a really solid piece of armor, especially with the 10 MP refund now. You have no idea how tempted I am to just go grab another strength up. I will not. I will resist. Gun! I see the good... Well, the better gun. Silver gun is still really mediocre in terms of damage output. Thinking about it, Black Panther's actually really dangerous. With the samurai armor. Wow. Totally reactable. Slippery room. Whoa. Oh my god. Hey, Alistair, could you chill? What is your hitbox? Jeez. I guess I'll slam down that meat strip. Green soda! Why can't I hit you when you do that? There we go, jeez. I know that I can get this with a Creaking Skull for sure. Boop. I am kind of tempted to, like, after I, you know, beat... I think there's, like... You can fight Chaos and Julius. Yeah, I'm not fighting another one in the Slippery Room, if that. I think once you do, like, the Chaos and Julius fight, I might try, like, just loading up on all the stuff. All the good shit. Well, fighting a final guard up here is very good. Do I have any lightning, actually? I don't think I have Lightning Doll. No. Could use Kioma Demon. Actually, weirdly enough, Creaking Skull might be the Oh, hello. Okay, I'm absolutely not fighting you up here. No way, Jose. God damn it. Every room is just going to be completely full of mimics now. Oh, neat. Gives you extra iframes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Black Panther might have actually been a mistake to be using here. But I mean, I can't not use it, right? Like, wait, what am I doing? Ooh, hello. Alright, we're good. Actually, I don't even need the Samurai Armor for this, because Cleave Salish just kind of jump cancels naturally. So, that's a pretty alright find. We got the sauce. Oh, speaking of sauce. Alright, in 2 rooms we've gone to having a decent set of equipment to now we're good. Like, short of finding, I don't know. Final Sword, maybe? It's right there. It's right there. There we go. I was gonna say, if Cleave Salish can't hit that, I'm gonna cry a little bit. Now we're cooking. Oh, Demon Lord armor? Do I want the Demon Mail or... I think I want to keep the Death Robe. Because I think this is the Graham fight. Which is going to be pretty easy since I have Cleave Salish. Actually, just refill here. Potions are not expensive anymore. What if the Longinus Spear might actually be better here? But then I have to be real careful with my spacing, whereas Cleave Salish, I just swing and win. And I don't believe you have to do any of the, like, the true soul nonsense. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be required. Yeah. Get some free heals off the hands if you've got Succubus Soul. Anything that you can, like, connect with, even if it doesn't take damage, will still heal you. So, like, you can heal off candles and stuff, which is pretty funny. Yeah, absolutely didn't need to heal for that fight. Oh, well. Oh, weird. Yeah, I thought you only got Black Panther after the Graham fight. I did 10 rooms, I deserve a treat. So I'm wondering if if it just rotates through the base bosses again? Or if it'll start going to, like, we do the Julius fight in, like, 20 floors or something, and then the Chaos fight in, like, another 20 floors or something like that. Because it did mention specifically, like, Chaos and Julius were added as bosses in the patch notes. Just kind of curious how that works. I suck of the wax and smoke of the weed. Double HP enemies. That'd be such a mean affix to put on in a room full of, like, final guards. What soul am I using right now? Succubus, that's right. I almost wonder if having Headhunter might be good soon. I'm getting a decent stock of souls. Give him the wheel! Yo, wheel is such a good soul, though. Like, nobody ever talks about Gladiator, but Gladiator is such a good soul. We just threw a little wheel and it was physics enabled. What if we kissed at the Havoc enabled physics bridge? Ha ha ha, just kidding, unless... Sound of Half-Life 2 ragdoll sound. Ooh, Muramasa. That's also really nice. I think for ease of use, Cleave Salish is still better, but Muramasa absolutely has, like, bonkers damage potential on the right enemies. Oh, damn. Free samurai armor. I wonder if that also sells for like 17k or whatever. At this point, it's going to be hard to find items that are really an improvement on what I've got. Samurai armor, Tild. Heart pendant, Tild. Samurai armor. Samurai armor. This run, it went from this is pretty alright, within 2 rooms I got Cleave Solution Deathrobe. So yeah, it went from pretty okay to, yeah, we're good. Gungnir. The famous Spear of Tal. Wait, 108. It's a very Buddhist number you're throwing at me, video game. Actually, I'm gonna buy a Calibol because I think Julius might be coming up. If he's still selling Calibol keys, okay, good. I probably don't even need it. Honestly, I've got like lots of good other weapons, but F it. I got nothing else to spend my money on. Because yeah, Wronginess isn't gonna be good. Calibol is really strong. It's just Dark Elemental, so a lot of enemies resist it. Muramasa, it's also a very strong weapon, but it's not great for the Julius fight. I could use the gun, which would be very funny. Because he can't do shit against the gun, it's just kind of weak, so it'll take a little bit. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Am I in trouble? Or do I have to, maybe I have to do like all the branches or something before it does the next boss fight? Hey, Bale. That's so weird. Why did it do it at 108? I'll take another death robe, why not? Okay, maybe now it's open? Okay, it's opening now, that was weird. Ah, this is the Julius fight. Okay. Okay! Let's try the gun, let's see how much damage I do. It'll be fun. Throw wheels and gun. I'm actually doing pretty alright damage. Hey man. Oh wow, is that the vampire killer? Wow. Hey man, where'd you learn to Ule? That's really cool, that holy weapon that defeats vampires. This is why we're never going to see the War of 1999. Because they don't want to explain why Dracula doesn't just use a gun. I remember watching a video of somebody doing the entire game with, like, the basic stinky gun. Which I don't wish on anybody. It's technically, like, a really good weapon as far as the range is concerned. It just has absolute dog shit damage. I could probably mess around with my stats so I get a little more strength, but yeah. Oh wow, you've got projectiles too? That's so cool. The original bloodstained Kickstarter wheeler gun. stop, I've had enough, says Soma as he just backdashes and uses a gun. What the hell you do in your house? Alright, there's nothing new up here. Nothing new up here, I'm not going to abuse the soul, because I feel like that is absolutely a bug. It's so weird that he only sold the positron rifle at the very beginning. The powerful wheel gun. I remember, wasn't the whip sword not even like that great? Like the one you got for beating Iga? So I remember finally beating him and being like, yeah, this is alright. Oh, there's Death Scythe. Not actually a great weapon. The tildes show items that have been modified from vanilla. So for example, every spear now has a damage bonus. If you hit with the tip of it, it pierces some of the defense. Hammers do bonus damage on the final strike, so like, basically the last hit, like it takes one less hit to kill every enemy when you're using hammer-type weapons or great axes. Because the balance in this game is kind of messed up. As much as I love this game, it is kind of roughly balanced. And like, that's okay, it's a single-player game, but... But yeah, this is more of like a roguelike mode rather than like a game randomizer, so to speak. It's really cool, though. Oh man, 20 damage to the final guards. Actually, I have Gungnir. That should do a good amount of damage. Or not. I thought these guys were weak to lightning, I guess, not specifically final guards. They're weak to wheel, though. Actually, no, I'm not fighting this guy with, Yeah, you know what? F it. Oh, right, I don't have low gravity anymore. I was expecting to just kind of gracefully float down. Oh, hey, another Queen's Leash. Give him the wheel. Mind up. Do those always give mind ups? Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, the bloodstain stuff. It is still on the way. Oh, that's not the right one. Actually, I remember seeing a trailer for like a theoretical 1999 game, like a fan game. I wonder if that's, like, I wonder how far along that is. So I remember it looked pretty neat. Oh god, do I really want to try and get through Final Guard and the staircase? I really don't. Blah, blah. Level 33. Because, like, this game takes place in, what, like 2037 or 2038? But they just warp you back to Dracula's castle anyway, so, like, there's very little future stuff happening outside of, like, the positron rifle and a couple of the soldiers, like the skeleton soldiers, who were involved in the war. Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, I think this room always generates a high mind up there. That's the only enemy I get to fight now. Actually, I wonder if this might do some piercing and ignore the defense. Yeah, it's actually a lot better. I'm hitting with the tip, so it does more damage. Even then, still not a lot. Yeah, Dawn of Sorrow is also just... They don't really go into, like, the futuristic stuff too much in Castlevania games. Unless we're talking about, what was it, one of the... like the Tears of Shadow games or whatever it's called, where everybody lives in Castlevania City. What if Castlevania was a city now? That was inspired. Real late Persephone. Should probably sell some of these spears, but like, what do I even spend it on? Hammer's not set, like, he's not selling any decent healing items, it's just potions. And that's fine, but I want to spend my money, I have so much. I don't think there ever was a Castlevania character named Sherman. Like, how much money can I get for some of the crap that I have here? Like, I got a second Balmung, I got a second Cleave Salish, 6 spears, these don't really sell much. Death Sickle. Well, actually, this one does give you the Final Strike bonus, so that's at least something. My only complaint with the Death Scythe is that it has the dead zone. It's like, ha ha ha, of course it has a death zone, it's a Death Scythe. Do you get it? Yeah, Samurai Armor sells for a decent amount. Speaking of Death Robe. Yeah, I got a lot of duplicates here. 100k. Yeah, Hammer, he sold some really nice stuff at the start, and then he just was like, eh. Best I can give you is a single potion. The basic potion. So I guess this will be the Chaos fight. Might just slam down a quick Allure Une, because I'm going to get all my energy sucked anyways, assuming this is the Chaos fight. Actually, Muramasa would be better for Phase 1. Because Phase 1 has no defense, so you can multi-hit. Alright, this blue phase already down. Yellow. Yeah, the Monopoly guy came up and bought all the Positron rifles. That's why the next Monopoly variant is just gonna have guns. I wonder how much damage the spear does on the core here, actually. Maybe that's why they nerfed it. 53, actually. That's really solid. Wait, what am I doing? I've got Transformation Souls here. I've got Curly. Yeah, these drain a lot more of your mana. Hey man, cut that out. Hey Quopo, thank you for the Creaking Skull. The Creaking Resub.
You're great.
18 Holman's Ovendian Creaking Skull.
Like, the damage is still very good on these, it's just you gotta spend a lot more resources to maintain it. But thankfully I've been hoarding all these high mind ups, so might as well use them. So I wonder if it lets you continue the run. Or if it just hard stops at 120. Ah. My goodies. No. Oh, you get to keep your souls, though. Yeah, you get to keep all your movement souls, you just lose your item. Do you keep money? Oh no, you don't get to... You get 10,000. Now the question is, what do I buy with 10k? The Rune Ring is a pretty solid option. What about my use items? Are those all gone too? Yeah, those are all gone. So I guess just use whatever you got in the Chaos fight. End state, I don't know if there is a hard end. I would assume you could just keep looping forever. Which of these items are disproportionately good compared to the others? Because, like... Grunting is okay, but it's not, like, incredible. Elfin Robe is pretty solid. Rune Ring is pretty solid. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the Rune Ring. Because, yeah, I get to keep all my souls. Oh, yeah, I could just walk out and leave, hit the bricks, I guess? Yeah, okay. So once you have done a loop, you can just be like, nah, I'm good. So do I keep my... I think I keep my, like, HP and MP up stats. And just everything else has been halved, so yeah. Yeah, these all remain open as well. I'm assuming, like, the item drops reset as well. Oh, wait, I was gonna say, wait, did I keep my accessories? No, it's just the Rune Ring, because I forgot that I bought it. Because, yeah, souls are gonna be disproportionately good for a bit now. It's kind of weird that it doesn't reset your souls, just your items and halves your stats. I say as it removes my red souls. Oh, look at this little guy, look at this little base lard. Oh, this one also has the backstab. Nice. Look at this tiny little baby dagger. Look at this thing. Slippery room. Yeah, having Gladiator feels kind of busted. Yeah, like I have all my... Like, these make sense, the ones to get around. Because you keep all your other movement options. Oh geez, right, I forgot it was over, spikes. Combat knife, does this one also have the backstab? It does. It does, and it's a little better of a hitbox than the tiny little base lard. But like... Okay, your level also gets reset too. So that's another good reason to stock up on stat up souls, to try and find those. Because you do get to keep half of them. And they don't get erased unlike your other pickups do. Or you could just be a scumbag and farm the 2 strength pedestal in the opening area over and over again, but that feels a little mean-spirited against this, the way the game works. What if you had a way to get infinite stats in a roguelike? And there was absolutely no threat to doing so. And if you ever played NetHack, you'd be like, oh, well, that's just pudding farming. Probably for the folks who, I mean, it's literally just you can enter the room and leave as much as you want and get as much strength as you want. Like, these stat-ups are permanent. Like, it's almost certainly an oversight, because everything else in this game is pretty well, like, set up so that you can't just farm infinite thing. In most cases. Oh, geez, I'm taking a lot of damage, actually. I don't have my, my busted shit anymore. Like, I have Succubus, which is a very good soul, but it's still only 2 HP healing every time I do it, so I'm gonna be a little more careful. The creator is here to confirm it is in fact a bug. There you go. Probably will not be sticking around for too much longer, so I guess abuse it while you can if that's what you want to do. Ooh, 2,000 smackers. Probably want to buy a few potions here. Even for Creaking Skull. Because I do believe enemies are also stronger. Oh man. I'm looking out of the corner of my eye, I'm seeing poor Doc trying to run Rig into Oaxaca. Because I believe that's the Cursed 50 game he got, has been launching it like 10 times now. So I'm assuming it's not going well. Environmental storytelling. Giant Ghost. Oh, this is new. Block up to 50% damage using MP. Neat. Is the broadsword the slow one? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want that. I do feel bad for anybody who, like, is on my friends list when I play Void Stranger and I'm signed in. Because, that game closes itself a lot. And a lot of times, if you're trying some of the weird nonsense, you will find the game closing a lot. A lot. Oh, jeez. Actually, I didn't hit anything, so I don't think it incremented my counter. It's Skittles time, that's right. Soma's here. Right, I keep finding accessories. I'm like, oh boy, new accessory. Then, right, I already have the rune ring. I functionally have the best accessory for me right now. High gravity. Etrian Odyssey Mystery Dungeon. Wait. Did they do an Etrian Odyssey Mystery Dungeon? Huh. I don't think I ever heard about that. Did they come out in English? I don't remember hearing about those at all. Weird. Second never left Japan, but it was also apparently very bad. Ah. Kind of like how the Game Center CX games, it's like they made 3 of them, but nobody ever talks about the 3rd one because it just apparently was not very good. Oh, neat. That it actually does what the original description said it does, the Zombie Officer one. Because originally it said something like, recovers health when you jump after taking damage, which is a mistranslation of you can recover, like you do in Ukemi, after you take damage when you jump. So they're just like, what if we just gave you the HP? What if you actually did heal? It's not a great Soul, but definitely better than the original. But, like, Sokoban, it's... They only call it that because there was one game, like, called Sokoban. And everything just kind of, like, took that as the concept. So it's not specifically, like... I don't think there's specific Sokoban games that they're referencing, it's just the concept in general. Like, in the first trailer they released for the games, or for Void Stranger, I should say, there's a series where, like, they're just showing a bunch of rooms, and if you look at the way the rooms are laid out, it just spells Sokoban. Like, for 2 seconds. Is that right if I explain? I mean, I've never played it, so go for it. I ain't gonna be bothered. But yeah, I haven't seen any... Apparently people are saying, like, the aesthetic is really similar to Cave Noir. Like a GBA roguelike, which I've never tried because it never came out in English. But, as far as, like, specific Sokoban games, I don't think there's any that are really popping out. Because it's just... It's kind of like a concept. Right? You push block. You push and block it, and that's it. Poison... Oh god, this... this mod sucks. Oh, did they translate it? Nice, I might try that out. Case in point, why poisonous hearts suck. Because, yeah, we never got that in English, but it's a roguelike game for the original Game Boy, which is pretty rare. Roguelike games in general on, like, consoles weren't really a thing for the most part. I mean, if there is any NetHack references, I haven't seen them. Because NetHack just has, like, a mini area where you kind of do Sokoban puzzles to get rewards. So it's saying that it's referencing NetHack is basically just saying, well, there's Sokoban and NetHack, so that makes it a NetHack reference, not really. Yeah, Void Stranger is sick as hell, by the way. It's got similar levels to, what's it called, Outer Wilds, in that, like, the game is really cool, but you can't tell people about why it's cool without kind of spoiling the experience for them. Cave Noir is very puzzly because half the enemies don't care about you. They just move back and forth in preset patterns, just like me, for real, for real. How complicated is it because you struggle with puzzles? I mean... The core gameplay, like, everything is kind of wrapped around doing puzzles, like block puzzles on the ground, so, like... If you don't enjoy that, you're probably not going to have a great time with the Void Stranger. It's really cool because there's a lot of cool puzzles, but at the same time, it's like, if you don't enjoy that style of gameplay, you can't... It's not going to change your opinion of the game. Like, it is still very much at its core a puzzle game. I think I want to buy the Elfin Robe, actually. This is a really solid piece of gear. One of the classes in EMD is the Sovereign, does the usual buff stuff. Trio skills that increase strength by 3 and imbue their attacks temporarily with a related element. The buff can stack, however, even though all the stacks fall off at the same time, only one stack of strength is taken off, so the other strength boosts become permanent. That sounds like maybe a bit of an exploit. I mean, if you're enjoying it, go for it. I ain't gonna tell you how to play your game. I don't think there's actually any rooms down here that require Skulla, it's just to get through this entrance. Constitution. Freaking Skull. Oh, there's another item here. So I thought this room always spawned in, like, a coin bag and the stat soul, but I guess they do have item drops now. Maybe that's a newer change. Oh, slippery room. Yeah, you could say that. Actually, wooden golem. I'm gonna spend a noble on that. The succubus is good, but when you stack the wooden golem and the rune ring, you get so much MP regen. And then I can kind of passively use that to heal with a Lure Une. Also helps offset the cost of Black Panther sliding. Oh, nice. Free ball. Love to see it. But yeah, Void Stranger's a fantastic game, with the caveat that if you enjoy puzzle games, like, you will enjoy it a lot more. It's still a fantastic game, but it can be a hard sell if you're not into that style of gameplay. Tsuchinoko, real. Is that the famous blade known as Gram? It sure is. That's Tsuchinoko. Oh, I could have used my Obol. Oh well. See, like, look how good this is. It just rolls in front of you, it barely moves, and it still does a ton of damage. And it doesn't cost, like, any MP. Although, admittedly, I'm using the robe. Like, it's always interesting when stuff in single-player games get nerfed, because, like, there's always that question of, does it really break the game? Like, does it really ruin the experience in a single-player game? Combination of two things that aren't free puzzle games. I mean, Zero Ranger, it doesn't really have anything to do with Zero Ranger outside of, like, I think I found one cute little reference to it. It's not at all a shmup. Like, Zero Ranger, even if you take out all the cool, like, story stuff and all that, it's still a great shmup. So in the same vein of, like, do you enjoy puzzle games, like, kind of Sokoban style, but not necessarily Sokoban exactly? Because if you don't enjoy that, you might not like Void Stranger, even though I think it is a really cool game. Oh yeah, I still have Hippogriff. Ty was and is currently having a time with Void Stranger. We've been chatting with each other and, like, exchanging, like, we've been doing our best to exchange notes while at the same time not, like, outright spoiling stuff for each other. Because, again, we have both had very different experiences. Zero Ranger has poor practice tools compared to most shmups. Void Stranger seems to make you redo puzzles. It's one of those things I probably shouldn't talk about, so I won't. No, you're good. Like, I'm not. I don't want to spoil it for people. That's the only thing. Because again, like, it's hard, right? You want to say, oh no, this is so cool, and here's why. But at the same time, it's like, but if you just drop that bombshell, then is it going to be as fun, right? Because without saying too much, let's just say there have been multiple moments in the game where, like, everything has kind of been recontextualized in a way that makes the game, like, open up in a huge way. Yum, wall meat. But yeah. That's my elevator pitch review. If you enjoy puzzle games, you will probably really like Void Stranger. Oh, no, you're good. Like, please, by all means. I like talking about Zero Ranger, I like talking about Void Stranger, I like getting people's experiences with them, even if they're not necessarily, like, positive. You know, you gotta have lots of different viewpoints to have a good opinion about something. If all you do is surround yourself with echo chamber of people saying, yeah, that's cool, there's nothing bad about this, then you won't really expand your knowledge as much, you know? Oh, damn. Hold up. I want to see this rum art. Pause. We're opening up art. We're opening up art, even though it kills my emulator whenever I do this. Yeah, basically this rum. Let me just trim my stuff down here a little bit. Shh. Firefox, please. Shh. Shh. This is basically me talking about Void Stranger to anybody. You have to consider very specific rules when talking about the game. But yeah, that's fair. Like, if you're not enjoying the practice stuff, if you don't like the options the game has, like, it's not, if you're not having fun with it, then yes, absolutely don't force yourself to try, just because people say it's good. Because, like, there's that classic problem of everybody, you know, they'll say, oh, it gets really good, like, 20 hours into the game. It's like, if you have to suffer for 20 hours to make the game fun, then is it really worth your time, right? For some people, the answer is yes. For some people, the answer is no. But yeah, I'm always about more more practice tools and shoot 'em ups. Oh god, I was about to say Ghost Swarm during the boss fight. But then on the flip side, I also have Wheel, and this is great armor, so it's not a very difficult fight. Did you know go fake? We got the kicker skeletons now. Oh, no air control. Should have read that before jumping. Wouldn't mind some better weapons. Yeah, like having the old mentality of never use a save state, like never start from the middle of the game or whatever, that's kind of a weird old mentality that I don't think really should continue. I don't think it's really helpful. Because, like, on the one hand, yes, you get very good at perfecting the early game, but then at the same time, like, if you're not having fun, if you have to play, you know, the boring early segment where you just hold down fire and barely move, then yeah, you should probably get a different game. A lot of people also kind of fall into the trap of, like, you have to get a 1cc for a shoot 'em up, otherwise it's not worth your time. Or you're not, like, a good player or whatever, and, like, you can absolutely enjoy a shoot 'em up without going for 1ccs. The only reason 1ccs in the first place, like, they were a thing, was because of arcades. Like, because it was kind of like a sign of mastery of the game. Like, you could beat this game that was designed to kill you and get you off the arcade machine with a single credit, with a single quarter. I mean, some people do legitimately enjoy, like, really hard gameplay, stuff like that. If you do, then more power to you. Look how good this wheel is. It barely moves and it does so much damage. It's physics enabled. Mere Man Soul is invincibility for a bit. It's pretty solid, but it does cost a lot of MP. Oh boy. The kind of thing that if you have the MP to be doing that, you could probably do better just by attacking. Although there are some situations where it can be really nice. Especially in this mod, because you have the, what's it called? Like, you've got weird enemy placement sometimes. So, like, if you get a final guard on a staircase, for example, you can just be like, nope. And just zhuzh your way through. I should probably slam down a heal. Use all this MP I've got. It's about 120 HP, that's not too bad for free, basically. Because the Wooden Golem Soul is constantly, like, between Wooden Golem and Rune Ring, because they stack. I'm getting a lot of MP back. Succubus is good, but it's, like, not as good in this mod, obviously. And it's like, you're not really getting any bonus benefit from it, whereas you're getting the extra MP, so you can use that for healing, but then you can also use it for, what's it called? You can also use it to spend on attacks instead, which lets you kill stuff faster, and by extension, take less damage. The best healing is not having to heal in the first place. Yeah, I don't know why it's ending at 8 sometimes. I wonder if some of the math is getting a little messed up. Ugh. Yo, did you see that wave dash? They gave enemies in this game wave dashes. It's fucked up. Final guard. Yeah, he do be swoosing. Ooh, Kaiser Knuckle. Not a great weapon, but sells for a decent chunk. I was gonna say, I wonder if the elf robe... I wonder if that actually gives you, what's it called, a refund on the blue souls, but it said specifically just red, so you don't get cheap Allure Unes. Enemies can backdash. I mean, there is the Julius backdash code in the game, so what if we just gave everybody Julius backdashes? Yum, 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 yum. Which boss with this? Is this Big Golem? Oh no, this is, Man-Eater. In that case, Creaking Skull. Big Bone Arm. Oh no, what have you done? Honestly, that would be kind of cool for like the second loop or something, or even just like high end of the first loop. Yeah, they made Man-Eater a boss because otherwise it would just be like, Great Armor is already kind of free. Also because otherwise it would be like, I don't think it would divide nicely into 10. Ooh. That's actually a really interesting soul now. So this just gives everything the bonus final strike multiplier. That's really cool. I'm gonna try that out for a bit, actually. I wonder if that stacks with, like, hammer weapons, actually. God, could you imagine just, like, Spectral Julius mod? That'd be so fucked up. The high gravity room? No, it is. Go Swarm! Julius Swarm. You just hear ule, 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 ule. He's just dive kicking everywhere. He's like, he's doing the juiced TAS. Or the Maxim TAS, I should say. Just like when we really need to end the run and nothing can really challenge you anymore. Yeah, I kind of like this Final Strike mod actually on a soul. That's really good. It makes a lot of enemies into one-shots. Devil. It also reduces time to kill in general, which is quite nice. How many ninja suits do I have now? 5 ninja suits. Oh, Mistletoe, nice. Cool. I like how werewolves fall like you do in old Castlevania games when they walk off an edge. They just go straight down with no animation. Black belt. Black belt is nice, but it's no rune ring. Alistair. So apparently this is better. Let's see how much more frequently it attacks. Oh no, Alistair. Alright, buddy. Get... Attacks more frequently, you say? Come on, man. I'm not gonna lie, Alistair, the Blue Soul spot is already very crowded. And you are stinking it up next to the Black Panther right now. Nope. Oh god, there's a bouncy room. First enemies. Yeah, no. Or if anything, I'm gonna spend my MP first and then maybe try and do that room. Actually, what's up here? High gravity. So you get bouncy room, high gravity, or cursed enemies. Probably high gravity should be fine. It's not messing with my core movement. Just another ninja suit. What is going on? Are these rooms just like programmed hard to generate ninja suits or something? Valkyrie. Not a huge fan of the Valkyrie soul. I think people generally overvalue it. It's okay, it does a decent amount of damage. It's a little too expensive, in my opinion. I mean, nice, but also it's weird that the math is messing up here. I wonder how I'm doing this. Maybe if I'm like... Maybe if you back up and like you change rooms or something, it doesn't count those properly. Game was not ready for me to go this ham. Oh, wait. Oh no, I don't have Gungnir. Right. There we go. Oh, these are cursed enemies, huh? I do want to stat up. I know for sure that Creaking Skull will hit this. If I space it just right. If I space it just right. Hey, overheads. It's good to know which souls do what. So like if something pierces a wall or whatever, you can use it to get stuff that you otherwise don't have access to. Get off me. Oh, there's a platform there. Did not see that. Iron plate. Oh, you got a disc? I got a wheel. Yours is only physics enabled at the end. Mine is always physics enabled. The wheel is so good. Like, it gets overshadowed because it's not the strongest soul in the game. It's not like Red Minotaur. It's not the, you know, the transformation souls, but it's a really good soul. The only one downside is it shows up kind of late in the game in vanilla. So you can't really take, like, too much advantage of it. Okay, what is going on with all the ninja suits? This is officially becoming weird. Yeah, like Valkyrie, you can get that really early and it does good damage, but it's very expensive. Alright, I'm at 170. I'm just gonna go back to the lobby. Well, I've got a lot of ninja suits that I can sell. Hey, man. You want to relive the early 2000s internet? Oh, they don't even sell for that much. Jeez. Yeah, Kaiser Knuckle, I think they made it cheaper because it's not really a great weapon. Zobel. At this point, I think I have most of the souls that I want. High knockback. How high, I wonder. Well, we'll never know. Oh, joyous. Yeah, I wonder why Hammer... I wonder if it just, like, if it follows the same vanilla rule, so, like, once you kill Death, he doesn't update his inventory anymore. I wonder if that's how it works. Oh, right, curse enemies. No, my juice. My juice. Burt Gang. Burt Gang. Burt Gang. Here's blood. The no potions food modifier seems kind of a little underwhelming, honestly. Because, like, it sounds really bad, but then it's just like, okay, or I could just go back one room and heal there. I wonder if maybe, like, once you do the loops enough, maybe have that, like, start applying to the entire loop, like that entire floor, set of 10 floors or something. I'm not sure how possible that is, but... yeah, honestly, I don't want that cash bag that badly. I should heal up. Actually, these little spike things are doing a good chunk of damage. Gotta be a little careful. Like, you just throw the wheel and then stuff off screen that you weren't even aiming at is dead. We respect the wheel in this house. In my wheelhouse. What am I doing on stats? Nice, nice. My attack stats are both nice. Oh right, there's another item in there. Oh, that was weird. The cash bag just fell off the platform. The pickups themselves are now moving. Oh, speaking of moving. You get like a bonus speed when you go into a slippier room with the Black Panther effect active. Got Ghost. Yeah, like, I want to try and get to 200, see if anything's different, but I suspect it might just be the old Julius Chaos, or Graham Julius Chaos loop again. Might try to go for like 200 and then call it. Oh, whoop. Right, we hit the 10 count. Slippery Headhunter. That's not good. Hey, you didn't call it your attack. You're supposed to call it your attack. How am I supposed to identify what you're doing? Wheel isn't the greatest for this fight because it spends so much time on the ceiling. Still does a good chunk of damage, though. Oh, I think I need to switch out the Dead Crusader for boss fights because the final attack bonus isn't doing much, and 16 Constitution is... it's there, it's alright, I guess. Still kind of hurting for weapons, though. Still using Graham, which, like, it's a decent weapon, but... hey, man. Like, Soul Pedestals, I don't even think they're really worth picking up anymore. Outside of, like, powering up Headhunter. Film was really enjoying the healing. Actually, what was up here? Oh, just some cash. I do feel like the Cursed Room modifiers are showing up more. Like on the second loop, which makes sense, it gets harder. I kind of want to try the new Isaac, like Repentance. Not the new one, but the newest one, I guess, because I haven't played Isaac in forever. I just remember really disliking, like, all the floor curses. The ones that were just explicitly, like, the game is more tedious now, and not in a fun way. It's just like, you can't see anything, or you randomly get teleported backwards. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Like, I never liked that one, the Maze Curse. I'm sure there are plenty of mods now to remove that stuff, but I don't mind having the game be more difficult. Just make it interesting, not just, it's more tedious. Have fun. Sometimes you have to go through a door 2 or 3 times to progress because you shrugged. How did I dodge that? What is with the ninja suits? Is that like the highest tier of armor I'm gonna get on this seat? Is that why that's the only thing it's generating? Did I just break the math? Is that why sometime I'm going down to like 8 floors and it's being like, yeah, you can fight the boss now. First gold. Tridents aren't cursed. Why'd I jump into that? Don't want to take that. Don't want to take that. And I don't want to take that. Alright. I also wonder because if I'm on the second loop, maybe it doesn't generate, like, past a certain point. For, like, weapons and stuff. Because by 189, I was finding, like... Pretty decent stuff on my last run. Or in the other loop, I should say. Like, stats are nice. But a good weapon would be fantastic. Weirdly enough, I haven't found a levitate, actually. I'm kind of surprised for all the other elemental weapons I found, I haven't found levitate. Maybe I'll reset the castle. Maybe I'll try that. Or does that reset the entire thing now? Okay. Like, I wonder if I just exhausted the possibilities of room generation. And just gotta hard reset the button. Oh, I could get a Valmon Way. Valmon Way, Valmon... Burtgang? Actually, is Burtgang the... Can I jump cancel Burtgang? Oh no, it's just a straight sword. Yeah, I'll probably just use that then. Because Levitate is pretty solid, or not Levitate, Mistitled is pretty solid. Doesn't really have the best damage though. Alright, I have a Joyeuse. Get rid of that. Yasatsuna is also pretty good. Partisan... Yeah, Cabal, I don't think I'm going to be using that too much. Kaiser Knuckle isn't great either. Valmon Way is kind of silly with the Succubus Soul. It's good for like 0 defense enemies, but otherwise not great. I think for floor 190 for this boss, I think we'll be okay. Because I think this should be the death fight. Slippery death. Hell yeah. Black Panther is actually really good for this fight because it lets you basically ignore the little sickles. As long as you have it active. I think I might be too low. Oh, slides are so weird with no friction. Or less friction, I should say. Okay, that's definitely gonna hit me on the ground. There we go. Easy death. Easy death, easy life. Alright, see if we get some decent weapons here, now that I've reset the castle. Do I still have the Dead Crusader? Oh, I have the Wooden Golem. I thought I kept that so long. Dying Slef, I think that's a slow weapon? Yeah, this is a heavy weapon, so it's a lot slower. Plus 40 MP is alright, but... Right, cursed gold, right. Did you know that cursed gold is cursed? Oh, there's all my running juice. Because I think I'm not taking nearly enough damage to justify needing both Wooden Golem and Rune Ring right now. Poisonous Hearts. That is a terrible modifier to have in this room that's full of candlesticks. Killing me that I can't just Black Panther everywhere. Oh no, wait, there's an item in the corner. Hold up. Pause, turn around. There should always be a stat up over here in the corner again. 106 con. Although that is with Dead Crusader, I should say, so. Like, this room is always giving me a potion now. We are at least getting some better weapons, though. We're getting stuff like Burt Gang and... Well, not Burt Gang, I bought that. But we're getting stuff like the, Dainsliff. What if I just didn't equip... I mean, oh, there we go, Ascalon. Solid weapon. These are the, reservoir versions of the fish, so they're a lot tougher. Stronger. I love when the poison worm generates on that thing. Because their body gets all messed up, disconnected. At this point, I don't think it's really worth picking up money. Take the risk of getting more damage unless it's like right on my way. You wanna come up here? He does not. That's weird. The damage hitbox doesn't actually exist until you go a little lower. He's tooting. There we go. Hey, Triton Soul. Normally I would slap that on, but at this point I've got, like, a lot of good other yellow soul options, which is fantastic. Alright, there's the 2 hundo. Oh wow, I didn't get hit. That's surprising. Alright, well, let's go fight Graham and then run out of the castle and probably call it. How do I have a second Book of Return? Maybe that carries over between the first and second loops. Run down to Hammer, see what he's got. Yeah, Valman Way is absolutely not a good weapon for him. Actually, does he sell samurai armor? No, he's not. Because, yeah, his defense is super high. Is Gladiator a good choice here? Not the best. Red Minotaur would be really hard on Form 1, and also just a lot of MP cost. Yeah, I don't know what the best option for Phase 1 Graham would be. Might just do Kioma Demon with, what's it called? With Wooden Golem. Double up the MP regen. Oh no, this is Legion. So in that case, Valman Way would actually be pretty decent here. Here though, we definitely use Gladiator. Gladiator and any other weapon is fine. I can bounce it off the walls and get a ton of bonus damage just by it standing still there. Spectral Devils actually hurt quite a bit. It's not just the, like, the basic devil enemy that's invincible. I think it does scale up with the difficulty, which makes sense. Kunitsuna might actually be a little faster in terms of raw DPS here. Actually, speaking of raw DPS, why am I... There we go. It's like, where are my transformation souls? The graphics are a little messed up, but... Oh, this isn't gonna work. You gotta channel the transformation for a bit so you can't just pop it as soon as you want to. Here we're fine though. Alright, there's the last bit. Alright, nice. Gotta pound the ground. Alright, I think I'll just hit the bricks there because we've done 200 floors. Let's get our score. I wonder if it shows you like a post-game stats or if it just goes right to the title screen. I would assume it gives you your score because it does count that. Like it was counting my score, so... Now can I skip this? Okay, I can skip that. Well, I can skip that part, but this part is still... Y'all's gotta do that. 2 hours, 23 minutes. That time is definitely not correct because I definitely have been streaming for like 3 hours and I only spent maybe like 5-6 minutes beforehand in the pre-stream. It's weird that it doesn't say the actual score though. I'm pretty sure it counts... Wait, is there no score? Oh no, there it is. Oh, the score is just your floor level. Okay. I thought that was based on like the bosses that you beat and all that or something, but I guess it just counts floor. Who wants to go for 99k? Because that counts up to 5 digits, so... Who has the time? God, how long would that even take? Because I'm trying to think. Assuming, like... Let's say every 100 floors takes about an hour. That'd be, like, 999 hours, so... Although I don't know how hard it scales your stats. Like, I don't know how quickly you pick those back up. But yeah, we'll call there. Aria Reprise, pretty cool hack. I'm really excited to see future versions and stop abusing the infinite health pedestal bug. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and raid over to Doc. He's doing his Cursed 50. Brigand, Oaxaca. Yeah, have a nice rest of your day, folks. I'll see you tomorrow. Again, this week is going to be noon Eastern streams, so convert that to your time. Or just follow me on Twitter and co-host and all that, and you can see when I go live, join the Discord. You know, social media stuff. Yeah, have a good one, folks.